Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be checking out the brand new Northlane track, Talking Heads. A lot of you guys were hitting me up to do this one, and you were also saying that the tuning is really low at some point, that it goes to like maybe a drop, a double drop C sharp, which if that is the case, I sadly can't cover it, so I thought the safe thing might be to just check it out first, do a reaction. And if it doesn't go that low, I'll cover it. But if it does, then I can't cover it. But anyways, you guys are saying it was heavy. And I love Northlane. I'm going to stop talking. Let's get into it. Seizures. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Fuck yes. I love Northlane. Oh, he's doing like the talk singing. Okay, Marcus. That's new. I love the atmosphere that's going on right now with the instrumental. It sounds huge, Jesus. Back to this part, okay. I love that groove, man. Nick has insane grooves. Not too technical in terms of the guitar work so far, but it's just nice. It's groovy, it's heavy, it's memorable. Ooh. What the? Okay, so I can't cover this because that's some low shit right there. Oh. I love the contrast of the low chugs and the high dissonant kind of whammy pitched squeals. Marcus is just singing beautifully right now too. Love that. Some kind of chorus? Okay. Okay. Interesting, like kind of double time with the snare there. Interesting structure too. I was expecting them to maybe go back to first verse. This is something new. Ooh. Smash that shit, man. Ooh. I was thinking like a diminished harmonic minor kind of ambient vibe there. Oh, are they coming back in? Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm ready for this shit. Let's go. Oh, hell yeah. That's Meshuggah as fuck right there. Oh, Marcus killing it right now. That's so groovy. This reminds me of Vultures, this part. Is that it? Video's really cool too. We're doing the fade out, the fade to black. It even has a timer. That's amazing. There you go. All right. Well, there it was. Northlane Talking Heads. Fuck, that was heavy. Straight off the bat. Yeah, let's just dive into it. Each of those, instruments, piece by piece. Guitar-wise, I loved the riffs, man. I love the random low-tuned pitch change right there, mixed in with those high, like I said, whammy kind of dissonant notes. It's such a nice contrast. I mean, it makes things so goddamn heavy. I love the groove, man, with the rhythm guitars. Just the riffs themselves, they weren't too technical, which is fine, but they were satisfying, man. They were heavy and satisfying. I love that. Ambient wise, again, I'm assuming most of it kind of comes from the guitars with the ambient work, and the ambient work, man, was just out of this world. It was beautiful. It complemented everything just incredibly, man. And again, I don't know if it's the guitars that's doing the ambient work or if they're doing like production after with, specific synth sounds and stuff like that that's doing it. Sounds like it would be coming from like an Axe FX Kemper or some kind of guitar thing. So loved the guitar work. Absolutely beautiful. Reminds me a lot of Vultures. I like the Vulture guitar work maybe just slightly more because it has a little bit more of that technical aspect. But I like this one more in terms of just being straight up a song that just has a groovy, memorable riff, that's more just simple but gets the job done. So guitar work, amazing job, guys. Bassist, man, my dude. I love the grooves. I love that you can hear the bass. It's just so complimentary to the rest of the song. It just does so much, especially with all these really low tuned guitars. It's really hard for a bass to stand out in all this chaos. And playing wise and mix wise, Nolly, awesome job. When it comes to the bass, it's beautiful. So I love it. I love the licks they're throwing in there to add some spice. They really give you like that kind of weird old school lo-fi industrial feel almost, but completely modernized, which I love. So awesome job with the bass parts. Drummer, my boy Nick, man, dude fucking slays it. He slays it. I love the ghost notes on that snare coming in at perfect times during the breakdown. I love the polyrhythmic grooves as usual. I didn't expect anything less from him. He really, just kind of put the icing on top when it came to those riffs and when it came to all those grooves. He really just made it all blend perfectly together after, the guitars and the bass. It was just amazing. There was enough space, in those riffs to add those cool, unique drum fills, and he took advantage of that perfectly. So I absolutely love that. Nick, amazing job, man. My dude, Marcus on the vocals, killing it as always, man. I heard some kind of unique sounds from him in this one too, like the kind of talk, the low, like the drone singing, I guess you could say. That was new. I never heard him really do that before, which was really cool to hear. He had also kind of like a new extra type of scream somewhere, like I'd call it like the Loathe scream. If you guys listen to the band Loathe, they do a lot of that high pitched kind of scream like that. And wow, that was really cool to add as just variety. So I really loved that. The clean singing was really, really good. I was hoping, I guess, for a little bit more of that ethereal sounding clean singing, even just maybe as background harmonies. I'm not sure if maybe there was some and I just didn't hear it. If that is the case, then maybe I wish it was a little louder, because I think it would have really fit a lot of this song to have some of that ethereal background, kind of smash that reverb singing. But other than that, like the singing was amazing. Screams were brutal. Loved it. Wish I heard a little bit more again of those lows that he can just dominate. But other than that, like it was fire. Marcus did an amazing job. His melodies were really nice and complimentary, and just his flow was really great. So yeah, I loved that. Song overall, kind of structurally, it was good. Just I guess a little weird for me. It was definitely progressive, right? Their last song was the opposite of that. It was very structured. And I guess I was maybe assuming something more like that is going to happen. This one was more like, it wasn't just like verse, chorus, breakdown, verse, chorus, breakdown, ending breakdown, and then maybe verse again. It was different in a cool way. In terms of, it still told a story that was progressively getting more intense as it went. You know what I mean? It wasn't like stagnant. It wasn't just like, here's the beginning verse and then, flat lines all the way till the end. It was, it kept building hype, that's the point of a structure anyways, even if there's not a lot of things necessarily repeating. So, it told a story, and that was really, really sick. It caught me off guard right before that last breakdown, because I thought the song was ending, and I was like, oh, I'm a little unsatisfied with that in terms of like, I wanted something to resolve. I wanted some big bang. And then they came back in, and I was like, oh, they're not done yet. And that was just beautiful. I love that they decided to come back in with that breakdown. And they really trick the listener into thinking, like, is this done? And then they hit you harder than ever, which made it that much more exciting. So that was really, really cool. Very well done. And I like how they ended it. I was almost hoping for that intro riff again to end it, but I know they've done that with, I don't know if they did it with both Vultures and the Bloodline. I know they did it with one of them, so maybe they didn't want to just, do the same thing of ending with the first verse again, which is fine. I completely get it for, more variety. But yeah, that was sick. So structurally, again, weird, but they pulled it off really well. Video wise, I don't know if this was necessarily considered a music video or not, but I love the visuals. It's weird how they make the color yellow and, Alien and all that fit the music so well. When I heard the album title Alien at first, I was like, oh, okay, I'm not sure how that's maybe going to fit with their style. But man, they do it with all those kind of industrial, ambient feels and all those industrial grooves in the background, but modernize it. It does have a weird kind of alien feel, which is really sick. And the colors are perfect to match it. So fuck, man, they have the whole package, I've got to say. Overall, straight up, I would give this song 4 Nicks out of 5. And that's because it was a really, really solid song, a really solid third single. It was kind of like the partner to Vultures, I'd say, in a different kind of fashion. But I'd say just a 4 because I think Vultures is a bit stronger than this song overall. It just has a little bit more of that like in your face, like what factor throughout the whole song, whereas this song just has a lot of really good moments of them, which are just incredible. And again, that low tune drop was just filthy. But yeah, really good song, really good third single. So far, it's 3 for 3 of just stoked, like really good tracks. But there you go, guys. Tell me what you think down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below as well. I'm going to try to check out the new Make Them Suffer Motionless in White. I've been waiting for them to drop it on YouTube. I know they premiered them on Radio Station. And yeah, I've just kind of been waiting for them to drop them. And I'll cover them because I'm sure they won't be dropping down to if this is double drop C sharp or whatever that tuning was. So I'll actually be able to cover them. But yeah, I've just been waiting for those. But anyways, guys, hope you like this video. And a lot is coming soon. So stay tuned. I'll see you next time.